good morning, Lagos, good morning, Nigeria, good morning, Africa, and welcome to another exciting and super edition of your show, the Tech Live radio show. Today I want to give a special shout out to every young tech enthusiast listening across the globe via our digital streams. We are live on YouTube. If you want to follow us on YouTube, you can check VOP 90.3 FM on YouTube. You're going to see us. You can also listen directly from your radio. Okay, this is your favorite Saturday tech tech show, and the only one, yeah, excuse me, the only Tech Live on VOP 90.3 FM Lagos. Okay, I'm your host. I still remain your host, Oluchuko Francis Ogwike. On this show, on the Tech Live show, we focus on trending and emerging tech news. We already know that trending and emerging tech news, we focus on Tech Live. Not only that, on AI, fintech, cybersecurity, entrepreneurship, startups, edutech, robotics, ICT apps, products and gadget reviews. We also do that here, yeah. My goal still remains the same. I always say this every morning, Saturday morning. It still remains the same. Just to make the information useful and to help you, my listeners out there, to understand what's trending, okay? For you to understand what's trending and happening in the tech world. Like I said, this is Voice of the People, VOP 90.3 FM Lagos. Now yes, listening to me, you have a voice. This show is your show. Okay, welcome again this morning. We are diving into a very real, very raw conversation this morning. It is one that hits me in the heart, okay? In my years in tech, for as long as I've been in tech now, I've gotten a lot of, if I would say, concerns from people, and currently now it's like it's still even increasing. So last week, this week, you hear people talk about, oh, sir, what can I do? How do I go this? What is this? When is that? And there's so many questions. And I like that because, when people ask these questions, that means they want to see change. They crave for change. And that is the only thing that is constant. Change is constant, but not change for the bad, change for the good. That's what we all pray, and that's what we all strive for. So today, like I said, we are diving into a very real, very raw conversation. Okay, what is it all about? We're talking about the rough terrain of today's tech job market. A lot of people will ask, they've been asking me, but what do I do? I don't know which one to do. Is it front end? Is it back end? Is it which programming language? Is it digital marketing? Is it what different things? AI? Which one should I do? And okay, when I do it, do I have a place in the job market? Because a lot of people feel that it's saturated. And yes, true, it is. It is. So that is what we're discussing this morning. We want to talk about the rough terrain of today's tech job market. And a lot of this complaint, as to be sincere, I've been getting from Gen Z, the younger generation, and I feel for them. There's so many of them are kind of scared now. What should they do with what is happening everywhere? Do they have a future? And I tell them, yes, you do have. In fact, yours is even much more stronger. Don't look at those challenges. Those challenges should make you strong. So that's what we are going to be talking about this morning. I just want to give us a tip about it. The rough terrain of today's tech job market. The rough terrain of today's job market, and how Gen Zs, even the millennials, even the Gen Alphas, how you can still win. You can still win. Okay, so stay tuned. Contribute to this discussion. I'm going to share five actionable excuse me, 5 actionable ways you can start navigating this terrain. 5 actionable, not just any way, just actionable that you can start navigating it from now, from today. So stay tuned. When I come back from this short break, we're going to go deep into the program. Okay, welcome back from that short break. Thank you guys. Okay, I want to throw up the phone lines so that let's discuss this thing. Very, very important. The rough terrain of today's job market and how the Gen Zs, the millennials, and every other person listening to me this morning can still win. Okay, we are looking at the challenge. The challenge. Let's set the reality. Okay, let's not sugarcoat it. To be sincere, let's not sugarcoat it. The job market in tech is tough right now. It is very tough. Yes, that's the truth. A lot of layoffs are happening. Entry level roles are shrinking. Roles are shrinking. Companies are asking those looking for job for 3 years experience. How would they get that 3 years experience from where? How can that be? You're asking of someone for 3 years experience. Where would that person get it from? This is an entry role. How will you not expect the person to have 3 years experience, 5 years experience? From where? Where will he or she get it from? For an internship role, you're asking for 3 years experience. And for our young Nigerians fresh out of NYSC, maybe just starting out or still trying to break in. It's like trying to push a trailer with bare hands. And that's why I said, let us not sugarcoat it. It is like that. Trying to fetch a water with a basket. How do you do that? But here's the truth Gen Z needs to hear today. Here's the truth Gen Alphas need to, the millennials need to hear today. Everyone needs to hear today. Here's the truth and the gospel truth. You may be entering the toughest era. You may be entering the toughest era now, yes. But you're also the most equipped generation ever to disrupt it. And this is what I was trying to say earlier. Yes, it is tough. Yes, there are a lot of challenges. That's why I said you may be entering the toughest era, but you are also the most equipped equipped generation ever to enter it. And I know a lot of you are listening and saying, how? Hold on. Take a deep breath. Hold on. Okay? Take a deep breath. Okay, let me tell you this. See, no other generation had as much access to global tools. No other generation has as much global tools, has as much access to global tools. Free online courses, coding boot camps, remote gigs, YouTube knowledge, community hubs, open source platforms, AI, you can name it, there are much. No other generation had as much access to global tools right at their fingertips, like you listening to me do. It is out there. It is out there. The tools are there. They are staring you. They are staring you at the face. Before you, they are staring at you. The tools are there. Just think of it. Free online courses, coding boot camps, remote gigs, YouTube knowledge, community hubs, and like I said, the Tech Live Radio Show, we have a WhatsApp community, a growing WhatsApp community. And you see people join the community, after a while they pull out. For personal reason to them, okay? It is a free word. You can join, you can pull out whenever you want to pull out. But I think maybe because a lot of people are looking for giveaways. I'm sorry to say that, but everything is not about the knowledge that is shared there is more than that cash. Cash will end, but that knowledge still remains. Okay? So the knowledge that is shared there is what you need. So you see, like I said, you see people join after they pull out. It's their choices to do whatever they want to do. They are free to do that. So free online courses. There was a time I also mentioned here, I've also shared it on that platform, that in 2017, 2018, I took free online courses with Harvard, the same Harvard you know of. A lot of people don't know that Harvard offer free online courses. Yes, the same Harvard you're talking about, they do. And it's not just Harvard, a lot of them are out there. I don't want to start mentioning names because this is not a form of promotion. But I'm just trying to let you guys know what is out there, what is happening. So these things are there. If you are ready, you can get it. Free online courses, coding boot camps, remote gigs, YouTube knowledge. A lot of things you can learn from YouTube. But you have to be very careful because a lot of them also are putting up or putting out false information. Okay? So you have to be very careful what you go to watch on YouTube, what you go to learn on YouTube. And this era, this generation have a lot of open source platforms and AI. So you have a lot to learn. But I know it can still feel overwhelming. So today let's break it down. Yes, even though there are a lot of free things that you can learn from, it can still be overwhelming. So let's break it down. And I'm inviting you to call in and share your own experience. You listening to me this morning, you listening to this program this morning, call in and share your own experience. What is your biggest barrier getting into tech? What is your biggest barrier getting into tech? Is it connection? Is it skill? Is it money? I know a lot of people will say money. Or is it confusion on where to start and how to start? Call in, okay? call in. The phone number to call in the studio line is 0700 903 903 903. Again, the studio line to call in 0700 903 903 903, or you can call 0803 692 9933. Again, you can call 0803 692 9933. Okay, so you can call in to share what your biggest barrier into tech is. What is affecting you getting into tech? Is it connection? Is it the skills? Is it money? Or are you confused on where to start and how to start? Okay, so you can call in, let us talk, and also you can send your WhatsApp message on 08. Okay, I have a call. Good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Good morning, can you hear me? Hello? 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 Good morning, can you hear me?
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Good morning. Please turn down your radio set, or maybe you can just move a bit far from it. I'm getting echo.
Morning.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, good morning. I can hear you, sir. What is your name? Name and where are you calling from, please?
I'm Jesse.
Jesse.
I'm calling from Lagos.
Okay, Jesse from Lagos. Good morning, sir. Go ahead.
Okay, sir, I'm starting cybersecurity course.
You want to go into you want to be a cybersecurity specialist. So you want to take the course. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, yes. But before I have to do that, I have to start networking.
You have to start networking.
Yes.
Okay, is that what you were told?
Yes.
Okay. And you really want to do that?
Yes. I really have passion for it.
Okay. So what you want me to you want to get some form of advice on what to do, right? Or what?
Yes, yes.
Okay, no problem. Maybe you can listen so that others can call. I will talk about that. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. Okay. I think I have another. I'm looking at the messages that are coming. Okay. Now, thank you very much, Jesse from Lagos. Yeah. Okay. I want to answer that question, but let me just rush through this. Remember, I was talking about 5 actionable steps. 5 actionable steps, because our time is moving fast, so we need to hurry up. Okay. Now, let's just take this brief roadmap. Okay, let's take this brief road. I'm going to pick your call. Let me just read this out so that you guys. Let me just give you guys this tip. So let me tell you guys something bold. You don't need a job to start working. Yeah, some people are saying it's like this guy has flipped his mind. What is he talking about? Let me tell you something bold. I want to make it bold to you guys. You do not need a job to start working. Let that sink in. Let it sink in. The market says no vacancy, but the internet did not say that. The market say no vacancy, but the internet says open 24/7. You can build, you can freelance, you can contribute to GitHub, you can sell templates. Yes, you can do that. You can teach kids to code. From what you learned, your knowledge, you can share it by teaching. You can build robots. You can even use AI to create your own solutions. And that is what I was trying to tell us, that this generation has everything to make themselves visible. Let me give you 5 actionable ways Gen Z can start navigating this terrain. Remember, I said you do not need a job to start working. Don't start looking for a job. You don't need it to start working. Okay? So take these 5 actionable points down. Okay? Get a notepad, get your pen, and take these points down. Number 1, you need to build a digital portfolio. You don't have it, you need to have it. No, I'm not talking about your presence on Instagram or your presence on Facebook. No. That's not what I'm. It is good. You need all those. You need social media, but you need to build a digital portfolio, not just a CV. A lot of people are carrying CVs up and down. Everywhere they go, you see them with CVs. It's okay, but you need to build a digital portfolio. Show what you have done. What have you done? You learn something? You learned something, right? So you need to show it. Those videos you watch on YouTube are people showing you what they have done. They are teaching you what they have learned. So it is their own digital portfolio. Now you understand what I'm trying to say. You understand now. So you need to show what you have done. Let your code, that code you learned, let your code, the designs or ideas that you have, let it speak for you. Not your CV. Not your CV. Okay. I almost said this thing out now, but I was just trying to hold myself back because when you go on YouTube, when you go to YouTube and you check robot bag, there is a robot bag you will see that was built in Nigeria. It was the Tech Live Radio team that built it. If you go and check, you will see it. You maybe so a lot of us might not know this. It is the Tech Live Radio team that built it. Tech Live is a brand. So it started like a challenge. It started like, can this thing, we can do this and we have to do this. And so when we did it, we have to put it on YouTube. So if you check, you will see that that is the only robot bag built in Nigeria. Yes, quote me anywhere. That is the only robot bag built in Nigeria. It is not just, it follows you wherever you go. So it is our own digital portfolio that we did. So I just use this as an example that you need to build your own digital portfolio, not just going about with your CV. That code you learned programming, let your code, let what you design, let your ideas speak for you. So that is your first actionable plan. Now the second one, you need to master remote work tools. You have to, because there's already an ecosystem for this. You are not in isolation. The tech world is not in isolation. You learned it. Somebody, a group of people, a collection of people designed it. That's why you have the open source softwares everywhere. So you need to master remote work tools like Zoom, Trello, Notion, GitHub. There are a lot of them out there. You have to master them. These are basic skills today that you need to know. You can't be talking about tech and you don't understand how to navigate these work tools. So you need to know it. Then the third one, you need to volunteer smartly. I didn't say get paid. I said volunteer smartly. What do you know? I saw a post on Twitter, X, formerly Twitter, yesterday, and it had over 1 million views. A lot of people, I don't want to mention his name, but he's a young Nigerian that immediately he finished secondary school at an early age of 16 years, he got admission into the university. And immediately after university, he started working. A lot of people started doubting when he had worked for 10 years. I know you listeners, some of you listeners understand the person I'm talking about now. A lot of people say, some people doubted him that he said he has worked for 10 years and he's about to move on. He worked with one of the biggest fintech companies here in Nigeria. And he has worked for 10 years. And everybody were happy for him. A lot of people were congratulating him. But some were doubting, how can you work for 10 years, this and that. So, he just gave his brief work history. But what I'm trying to tell us about volunteer smartly. You need to intern for small companies. Don't start looking at you want to start getting paid. You need to intern for small companies. Because why I brought this up? Because he was talking about the vast experience that he gathered. That 10 years he was with the fintech company, he learned a lot and he's moving on. So you need to go and intern for small companies, NGOs, or even startups with vision. Startups that have vision that are aligned with yours. You need to go and intern. You need to learn at the master's feet, if I'm going to use that word. Learn at the master's feet. You need to improve yourself. Then the fourth, you need to join tech communities. I mentioned about the WhatsApp, the Tech Live Radio Show WhatsApp community. You see a lot of people will join there, and after a while they will unfollow the channel. Who cares? If you want to unfollow the channel, it's up to you. What a lot of people are learning from that channel, they already know. What they have, they know. It is up to you to go and learn yours. So you need to join tech communities. Free knowledge, support, and maybe your next boss. Then the fifth, create, don't just apply. Create, don't just apply. What you have learned, create. Create, don't just start applying for jobs. I'm not saying you shouldn't apply, but you need to create, okay? Launch a project. Start a YouTube tutorial. Blog your tech journey. Visibility beats CV. Visibility beats CV. Are you visible enough? Let your works, what you have done, let it speak for you. Okay, so you can still call in. So these are the 5 actionable ways, okay, that you can navigate this terrain. So if you want to speak this morning, you can call in 0700 903. I know a lot of guys were calling, but I didn't pick the call because I wanted to speak on these 5 actionable ways you can navigate this rough terrain. The terrain is rough. I'm telling you guys, job no day out there. It's not that easy again. But you just need to evolve, and that's what I have given you guys this morning. How you can navigate that rough job terrain. So call in 0700. You can now call in. Sorry, I didn't pick your calls when you were calling. I had to exhaust this. 0700 903 903 903. Again, 0700 903 903 903. Or you can also call 0803 692 9933. Again, 0803 692 9933. Or you can also do a WhatsApp call or drop a WhatsApp message 081 717 56338. 081 717 56338. This is your opportunity. Okay, these are the 5 actionable ways you can start to navigate this terrain. So I want to answer the question that there was a brief question. Jesse from Lagos called, and he was talking about he wants to go into cybersecurity, and he wants to do networking first. Yes, networking is essential for cybersecurity. Okay, it's very, very essential. It's essential. So you need it. Okay, let me tell you why networking is important in cybersecurity. 1, you need to understand how attack surfaces. You need to understand how attack surface. That is, you need to, as in understanding attack surfaces, you need to understand it. So, because cybersecurity professionals must understand how data travels across networks, LAN, WAN, internet, that is local area network, wide area network, internet. You need to know that so that you can identify potential vulnerabilities, maybe like open ports, misconfigured routers, or weak firewalls. So yes, you need all those things. So you need to understand it. Then you need to be able to dictate as in threat detection and responses. So as a cybersecurity specialist, so you need to be able to dictate. Of course, if you cannot detect threats, so why are you in cybersecurity? So let's pick this call. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, what's the name, please?
Rohima.
Okay, Rohima. Okay, how
Yes.
are you?
Fine, sir.
Okay, where are you calling from, Rohima?
I'm calling from Onikpan.
Onikpan. I want to. You sound like a teenager, right?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Go ahead, Rohima. Do you have a contribution or you want to ask question? Let me know.
Yes, and I have a constitution. First of all, my name is Rohima.
Okay.
I am here to talk about
Your what?
environment.
So please, can you speak up? I can't hear you well.
I'm here to talk about my environment.
Okay, your environment.
Yes. Our environment here is not good at all. Every time fighting, every time. But it's not good. That's the reason why I'm calling. Every time killing every time, every year. And the government is saying that the country is going to be good. And still no, everything is costing every day.
Okay. I thank you very much, Rohima, for your concerns. These concerns are valuable. They are valid, and you're not the only one that is concerned about this. I hope you are aware.
Yes.
A lot of people are concerned. In fact, I am very, very, very much concerned. I am very much concerned, and I also believe the government is concerned too. I believe they are concerned because it will take only a devil that will not be concerned. So, and I don't think the government is that. They are also concerned about all these things that is going on. So, but you know what we are talking about this morning is how you can help yourself in technology, how you cannot rely on government, how you can also not rely on maybe when you are done with your school, you carrying CV up and down looking for a job. But in as much as you're talking about security is very, very important, because nobody is going to be talking about investment or even looking for a job when there is no security, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I understand you. So your concerns are valid. I feel you. We all feel that, and we are hoping someday very soon that all this will end, so that youths, young ones like you, can have a better and bright future. And that's what we are praying for. And we have to work for it. We don't need to pray for it. We need to work for it. So I hope the government, they are listening. Rohima from Onikpan is concerned. As a teenager, these are the youths, the leaders of tomorrow. I hope the government listens, and please, let's bring this insecurity to end. This fighting, is it around your area, or is the fighting
Fighting every time at Lucy.
Okay. And that is another thing that the government have to look into about. Yes, continue. You know, when people fight this way, it's like they are looking for dominance. Okay, and people want to dominate the environment. So that is what is going on. But don't worry. We will work towards it. Government have heard you, and they are going to work towards it. Thank you very much, Rohima.
You're welcome.
Okay. I want to read this message. Sorry, I just saw these messages on WhatsApp. Let me read these messages. Happy weekend is another. Okay. This should be for the business team. When they come, they will look at it. Okay. This one is okay. Mr. Oluchuku, good morning. My name is Expectant. Nice name, Expectant. I always enjoy your program. My biggest barrier is where to start from and finance. Please, what should I do? Thank you. Okay, Expectant, I know that is what a lot of people are going through. Finance, but let me tell you, you can model it in a smart way. So, but where to start is what I want to believe. Where to start is the tech part of it you're talking about, not where to start on finance, right? Expectant. If it is where to start on finance, I'm not a financial expert. Where to start on finance, but if it is where to start on tech side, I can assist you on that. At the end of the show, I've taken these concerns. I'm going to post something on the Tech Live WhatsApp channel that any person that is following that channel can pick it up from there. Even what we have discussed here this morning, it is going to be shared on the Tech Live WhatsApp channel so that you can pick it up and make use of it. But where to start is to start from where you are. There is no one particular place or one particular position that you can start, because everyone, we are different, our mindsets are different. So you can start from wherever you are now. It is just the passion that will give you and that will make you move. So I hope I've answered your question, expectant. Okay, I have another WhatsApp message. Good morning, sir. Please, what is the fate of web developers in the job market considering the emergence of AI? Emmanuel from Isolo. Now, that is why a lot of people are scared. They are talking about, how can I do web development when AI? Emmanuel from Isolo, you are still needed. Open up your ChatGPT or whatever AI tool that you're using. If it is Claude, if it is Kodo, name it. If it is Cursor, there are a lot of them out there. Even if it is Gemini, if it is Perplexity or Deeps, open any one and read at the base. You will see what is written there. ChatGPT can still make mistake. Always correct it. So they will tell you, it is not because AI is writing all these things. They still need human intervention. And I think it is going to be like this for a long time, because AI will need to evolve. So Emmanuel, you are still needed. Okay. Let me also read this message. A lot of messages on WhatsApp. I'm just looking at them now. Oh my goodness. Sorry if I don't read your message. Good morning, sir. Please, sir. I'm very interested in it because I'm not working. So I want to do network, but don't know how to go about it. I want to believe this is just said that was talking about cybersecurity and networking. You didn't put your name, so I don't know who is this, but I want to believe it's Jesse. Yes. So you want to do network, you want to go into cybersecurity, join the Tech Live WhatsApp channel. We're going to share a lot of information there. And if you go back, you will see previous information about free courses you can take on Coursera, on Harvard. You can do all those things. So just follow the channel and you will see. Let me read this message again. Okay, good morning. I want to explore the tech world as a profession. How do I start and be part of this? Olaleko from Ikotu. Very good, Olaleko from Ikotu. I love what you just said. How can you start and you want to be part of this? Join a tech community. Just like I said, join a tech community. The Tech Live WhatsApp channel is a tech community. It is still young, it is growing. So join that community. You can also you learn free, you get free knowledge there. There are a lot of them, but you know, I can't be saying all these things online or on air because some marketing people are looking at me, staring at me. So, but for now, I can talk about the Tech Live radio show, because we are growing our own tech community. So you need to join a tech community to be part of it. Olaleko, thank you very much. I have another good morning, people. good people doing good things. Thank you very much. Don't know the name or so. When you are sending your WhatsApp message, please put your name so that I can give a shout out to you. Maybe next week, one or two of you guys can come to the show with me. Let's talk about. Come to VOP 90.3 FM radio. If you are not shy, if you are open, let me know you want to come and come and tell us your experience and whatever. So put your name. Don't stop keeping your name out of it. This show, like I always tell us, is for you, is for me, is for everyone. The Tech Live Radio Show. Okay, let me read this other message. And good morning, sir. It's me, Jesse, again. Okay, thank you very much. Please, what programming language do I need in cybersecurity field? I'm currently undergoing a tech class at New. Okay, I'm not going to mention that name. Okay, I hope you understand. Just say I'm not going to mention that name. Okay, they didn't pay for it, so that the marketing people that are eyeballing me here will stop eyeballing me, and they are listening to me. So you're currently undergoing a tech class at a particular place here in Lagos, and you just finished secondary school, so you need guidance in this course. Good. And please, sir, I want to join the community. Very good. The community is open for every person. Okay? It is open for every person. At the end of the show, I'm going to... Okay, let me call out the number. Now, if you want to join the Tech Live WhatsApp community, you just simply need to send interested. Pick up your smartphone now. Pick up your smartphone if you're listening to me and you are interested in knowing one or two things. It's free. You're not paying a dime. It's free, and you can move out, you can unfollow anytime. Nobody is going to stop you. Okay, so pick up your smartphone now and open up your WhatsApp. Okay, then type interested, just one word, interested, and send to this number now. 0706 202 410. I repeat again, as slow as 0706 202 4101. So just send interested, that you're interested to be part of the community. It's as simple as that. It's free. Nobody's going to. So at the end of when you send it, a link is going to be shared with you. Just click that link to follow. Don't click any other. The link must come from this number that I'm sharing with you now. 0706 202 4101. Don't go and click any link from any other number that is not this number. Please beware, because a lot of people that are also doing whatever they are doing are out there. So you have to be very careful. Click only the link that comes from this number. This number is the Tech Live WhatsApp channel number. 0706 4101. Once you send interested to this number, we are going to share with you the link so that you can click it and follow the WhatsApp channel. It's as simple as that. It's free. You don't pay any dime. When you feel you want to unfollow the channel, go ahead and unfollow the channel. No problem. You can do that. It's your choice. Okay. So I'm going to share these 5 actionable ways you can start. Okay. But before we leave, because time is going, that's why I had to read out and call out the number. Take this question. Do you need a degree from a top university to succeed in tech globally? What do you think the answer is? Do you need a degree from a top university to succeed in tech globally? That's the first question. The second question, how can you build a digital portfolio if you haven't worked before? Remember, these are the things that I spoke about, the 5 actionable ways. 5 actionable ways you can get yourself out from this rough terrain that is happening now in the job market, in the tech job market. But I've given out these 5 actionable ways. But if you don't ask yourself these questions, those actionable ways will just be in your notepad. You will just write them down and you will do nothing about it. So these questions that I'm giving out now is going to help you to know what to do next. Now, first question, ask yourself, do I need from a top university, do I need a degree from a top university to succeed in tech globally? That's the first question you need to ask yourself. Then the second question you need to ask yourself, how can I build a digital portfolio if I haven't worked before? How can I build a digital portfolio if I haven't worked before? This is the second question. The third question you have to ask yourself, is freelancing a good way to break into tech jobs? Is freelancing a good way to break into tech jobs? The fourth question you have to ask yourself, can volunteering lead to real tech jobs? Can volunteering lead to real tech jobs? And the fifth question, how can I get international job or relocation opportunities as a young Nigerian? Ask yourself these questions. Get the answers and put down. You can share them with me if you like. I'm going to also share these questions and possible answers with some real life examples on the Tech Live WhatsApp channel, so that you guys can understand what I am trying to talk about. It is all about you. It is you. What do you want? What do you want is what you will get. Okay? So this is your opportunity. So that is it. My time is fast spent. I want to thank all those that called today. Sonny from Larson, JC from Lagos, Rohima, and all those that sent WhatsApp messages but didn't put their name. Please always put your name so that I can give a shout out to you at the end of the show. Okay, like I said, if you feel that you want to see me one-on-one next week Saturday, everything remains equal, God keeps us alive, fine, you can send me a message, come on air, I will bring you on air. Let's talk about your tech journey and let's talk about what you're doing in tech. Okay, and people listening, those that are in high places listening to us this morning, and they can see, yes, like I told us, the young man that gave his a brief testimonial yesterday, I know of another tech CEO that saw his message on Twitter yesterday and sent him a private message, and he mentioned it there. He told him, say, young man, please check your DM. This is someone that has worked for 10 years with experience, and he said he's opting out. Another CEO is sending him a message, check your DM, because they know that he has that knowledge. And this is what I came this morning to share with us. So until I meet you guys next week, stay tuned, stay curious, stay tech savvy. I still remain your Olochukwu Francis Ogwike, and this is Voice of the People, VOP 90.3 FM Lagos. Do have a nice day.